Grand Rising. Good evening. Good afternoon. How are you, Miss Franklin? It's J Moia. Welcome to Moon Kiss Exchange. It's divine on this end, baby. Here is your story. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for everything. Thank you for booking us at Moon Kiss Exchange. And as promised, before 8, here we go on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 20th of February. All right, Miss Franklin. Okay. Stay away from the unlucky and the ungrateful. Those are not your people. You've disconnected with those people to see your vision clear. Greetings, beloved. Welcome, welcome. This fire starting card represents fame and reputation. Okay, it represents respect from others. So, this is how others perceive you. And this is the energy that you hold to be true about who you are. Fire is passion and it attracts and illuminate the way, when ignited. The Empress is enthroned, sitting pretty on her throne. This card is indication of an abundant harvest. All right, beloved, you are nurturing and well grounded to the earth. This card indicates physical manifestation of the inner spirit of the priestess. You are full of life, and this card symbolizes the fertile womb. This can be indication of pregnancy, but for me, I know that's not what it is. I'm feeling more of the act to birth creative ideas. Okay? Creative ideas into your life so that you can change your world in this realm that we are in right now. You are sitting pretty, beloved, working diligently towards your purpose in life. You exude love and beauty for all things living and not living. You have a creative energy that is pushing you to be an entrepreneur if you are not that right now. Your energy, with everything in your entirety, it is balanced and harmonious. You adorn yourself with nice jewelry and fine clothing. Your self love and self respect is through the roof. All right, beloved, through the roof. Look how pretty she is. Look how pretty she is. The next card, beloved, is the Eight of Pentacles. It is an infinite number, okay? The number 8 is an infinite number. It is well balanced all the way through. This is a card of steady growth. In correlation to the Empress, whatever creative idea you act upon and take action upon, as if now you will see steady progress and steady growth with discipline and focus. 8 is completion, and it is an ongoing process. You are rooted, still growing. You are strongly grounded to the earth, okay? You are grounded. You are aware of your spiritual gifts, and you know how to ground yourself and connect to the earth so that everything is not frivolous and chaotic around you. You pay attention very closely to detail in all that you do and all that others do around you. This card talks about relationships and marriage for the placement in this spread. Okay, you are very, very nurturing in your relationships, past, present, or future. For this reason, you must be open, receptive, and nurturing to sustain a harmonious balance and a harmonious relationship from within. You have to work, beloved. In this position, improvement is needed to create a more fulfilling, romantic, platonic relationship. An increase, you see that? An increase. Okay, an increase in social activities is needed for you. Get out, get out, get out, beloved, and enjoy the bliss in the day and the bliss in the night. This card is manifested in giving healthy relationships and friendships, bringing emotional fulfillment and justice on earth for you as the empress that you are. Look at you sitting pretty, beloved. You got to work to sit pretty, don't we? We have to work at it. And it is work that is well grounded, because here it is, ascending on a tree. The trees, the roots go deep, 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 deep. And for that reason, I know that you do ground yourself, and that before you make any, decisions, you don't just think and move. You think, you rethink, you check, you recheck, and then you're like, okay, now I'm ready to bring the balance into my life, and this is what way I want to go about it. You pick the spiritual path, beloved, and the spiritual path is your path. Okay? Moving forward, beloved. Card 3. Okay? The Sun card. Here we go, beloved. The Sun card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. I love this card so very much. I just can't explain it. Like, it gives me great joy every time I pull this card. Okay, so this card is in position for children and creativity. This card is indication to return to your childlike admiration. So everything about you, that all that lies dormant within, how you have a childlike mind to see through things and to love unconditionally. Spirit is calling you to go back to being childlike, not thinking or stressing about anything in life, as everything works in your favor in a blissful way. The universe, beloved, wants to continue to see the beauty in the phenomenal world around us. All is mental, and beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. You see beauty in everything around you. This card tells you to freely share your creative self expression and to have the strength and courage to demonstrate wisdom to guide children as they grow. Children are the future. The Sun card represents your feelings, and the Sun is symbolic for the divine masculine's energy, the masculine's energy. Okay, beautiful placement. Okay, possible Son of God created by a masculine and a feminine. So possible that you might have a son. Possible because the Sun card, I'm interpreting it as it is. Beloved. This card represents success, prosperity, glory, and it also illuminates clarity to you that comes from a man. So, past, present, or future, there was a man that brought you, sunshine from within, a transformation from within, with the masculine energy, and you are a feminine. With that type of bliss, it can create a child. It can. And in correlation to the Empress, which is also symbolic for, pregnancy, a new journey ahead. The Empress card is a definite confirmation for you in business, because I'm not seeing pregnancy here. This is about adventure. This is about business. This is about achieving, everything that you work so hard for to be successful in life in all your endeavors. If action is taken, the sun shines brightly as you radiate your strong energy. There is no darkness, no confusion. The sun, again, is the masculine's energy. So at this time, it's like, you're a woman, but you're balanced. So you're balanced with the masculine energy in you, and you're balanced with the feminine energy in you. Okay? The sun is the most powerful in the system. Okay? Nothing new under the sun. You have wisdom all around. Okay? You have knowledge all around. You're popping, you're radiant, and you're potent, and you're very, very, very in control cognitively of what you are doing with your life. Okay, so with card 4, beloved, I'm just going to read right now and pull the cards out for you as I'm reading your story. I see that one somebody in the past, probably assumed, you know, that hey, they could come in and mess with you and have you feeling some type of way, and they brought out, ooh, I'm not gonna call it a beast, they brought out the lioness in you, and it helped you get through and push past emotional pain and suffering. Okay, you have a great deal of pain and suffering leaving. Okay, so this is stuff from the past that you already overcame and that you're pushing through, because sometimes these thoughts come into your head and you're a fighter. You be fighting, and you hang on, and you don't resonate with people coming around you to lie, because with your energy, you see that sun is still there. You radiate respect. You radiate, and you don't let people come in to lie to you, because your intuition, you honor it, you trust it, you believe in it. So when somebody's coming in with communication that does not serve you, you automatically put your sets up, because you like been there, done that. I'm not the one, I'm not the two, I'm not the three. So in the past, the people around you, this card is in position talking about the people around you and travel around you. A lot of people around you've been getting away with a lot of sneaky stuff. It's not like you didn't see it, because you are so radiant with the sun. They lying. That they tipping toeing around you, probably don't even love you the way they love you, and you just seeing past that BS, ma. You just seeing past that BS, and you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna allow people to come into my life that cannot communicate with me. I'm not gonna allow nobody to put me on my ASS to the point where I feel like I can't communicate with me, because you're somebody, you love the connection you have with your ancestors. You love the connection that you have with your guides. You love the connection that you have, when you're aware of your thoughts and actions, where you're not like dumbfounded and stuck in a rut because of what somebody said or anything like that. You're somebody that pushed yourself past a lot, because you were always worried about what somebody had to say, because you're somebody that's always sparing other people's feelings, and for that reason you did hit rock bottom, only to rise as the divine feminine and stand in your power and call all your love and all your energy back to you, which caused these people that was getting away with all this sneaky stuff to just fall away from you with ease. Fall away with ease. This card came out in reverse, signifying that possible third party situation from your past, that really, really came into your life to make you aware that there's more to this situation than what it is. And that three, beloved, it is in correlation to the Empress as well. So in this love situation, you have been hurt, and you have put in the self work to heal thyself, and spirit has come in to help you heal from this situation. And your positive affirmations weren't to hurt the person who hurt you or the people who hurt you. Your positive affirmation was to help me love myself, forgive myself, and to forgive those who have hurt me in any shape, any way, any form. Okay, I pulled the Three of Swords. Okay, and I pulled the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I was clarifying these messages, and I picked three cards for that position, which is the people around you. So it's like the people that you so-called love, that's what I'm gonna say, that so-called loved you. I mean, you love them, forgive me, and they so-called love you, but you saw that the way they loved you, it was not equivalent to the way you were coming in to love them, and you trusted them with your entirety, and at the end of the day they had you upside down in the hangman position. Okay, healing has come into this situation, and that was made that situation was only for two people, but it's like a bonus person got added to the situation, and it really, really devastated you, and this is not what you wanted. I clarified with the Seven of Swords, followed by the Hangman. This card in its placement brings people around us to lie, cheat, steal, hurt, manipulate, break us down to the core so that we can stand back up. And that rise, I mean, nobody can take from us what we gain from this situation, because you are the type of person, you get the blessings out of situations. Even though it's a bad situation, you get the benefit. You study the situation, you reflect on the situation. You're somebody that's always in your thoughts, always in your mind, always traveling through time to, hey, how can I make tomorrow better for me? How can I, bust the move that's going to help me help myself so that I don't feel like I'm in a hangman position? With these people that was around you, they forced, you know, action to be taking place by you so that you don't what rely on anybody else but you. I mean, we were born, alone. We came into this realm naked through our mother's portal naked, and we must learn to stand alone and not put our love in our entirety in place of. In the past, you really, really gained a lot of wisdom that, believing and trusting in other people, at the end of the day will leave you in the hangman position. Okay. When one hits rock bottom, the only way is up. Per this situation, faced you faced it, with pride. You cried about it, but you didn't stay and resonate and dwell and cry over spilled milk. You strayed away from all that did not serve you anymore. And you moved on and you found an opportunity to transmute the negativity into positivity, replacing it with divine lights. Okay. You are a person that, with whatever situation that you faced, you find excitement and healing when you travel, when you go to other places. Okay. Enhancements to this area can increase, blissful, like an exchange between people. When you minus your love, you step away from a situation, the respect that you gain from that, it's something that transformed that person to make them sit and think like, hey, what I did to so and so, the action that she took, I wasn't expecting that. You're dang right, you wasn't expecting that, because you took my kindness for weakness. That includes friends, neighbors, and it's just gifting you the ability to manifest, better relationships and better situations around you. Okay, around you. Okay, your journey as you ascend, is here to help you heal those that hurt you as well, because that's just the type of person you are. All right, that's just the type of person you are. Your situation was very upsetting and you faced a lot of quarrels and sorrow. But, beloved, after weeping and grieving and releasing, you have given yourself the authority to heal thyself and to move on with ease. Seven of Swords, a plan that failed. False friendships made known to you. You are very intuitive and picked up on the thoughts and ideas and beliefs of others. And although they were smiling in your face, beloved, you knew that they would stab you in your back. And just like you predicted, that sword did come and hurt you. Beloved, you are rooted, and you are not a destructive person. You are a person that is always giving life to other people, and you surround yourself with positivity. And no matter what, when obstacles come your way, you face those challenges with ease. You are so phenomenal in all that you do. So, beloved, Spirit wants you to continuously root out the destructive thoughts that are too heavy for you to hold on to right now. I believe that you already released, a lot of heavy burdens, especially under the full moon. Divine Feminine, just because people put you in a hangman position, you're like, I'm not gonna remain in this hangman position. I'm not dead, and as long as I have breath, I'm gonna fight to live, and I'm gonna be a blissful blessing to those around me. You do know that all is mental, and You know, you've ascended as a master here on earth already. And you are like, if I'm going to be in the hangman position, I'm ready to be a fool and I'm ready to move on with ease. And now, you know, every time you face a situation, you know, you just take it with ease. You take it as it is. You don't remain stuck in a rut. And you're like, the hangman is just a higher plane and it's a higher state of mind. You understand? And you have a great deal of spiritual awareness to see things in a way that other people don't see. Like for mundane people, they'll see this three of swords and they'll see this hangman position. They're like, oh my God, my life is a hot mess. I don't know what to do. You be like, child, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it, and you always do. You always do, you always do, because you are a powerful, powerful high priestess. Okay, you are a divine feminine, and you will not stop at nothing, nothing to continuously rise and to learn. Knowledge is power, and man, you love learning, especially when it comes to the esoteric ways in life. You love learning about yourself. You love going into the darkness. You love spirituality, and you're like, man, it's whatever, because I'm gonna be the fool, and I don't mind if I gotta start life all over again. You know, zero is symbolic to spirit. You're like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do it with my ancestors. And even if it looks like or it appears that I'm going to fail, it doesn't matter, because I trust in my spirit guides. I trust in my ancestors and I trust in myself. Okay? The Fool. In this card placement, the card corresponds to your career or profession on the journey ahead. You've made a positive contribution through good work you've put out in doing all you do. So I believe you're somebody that you heal people. You know, you uplift people in prayer. You meditate on what it is that I can do as Miss Franklin to help this person. You know, how can I help myself to do better? You always just trying to make things right for everybody else, and you're somebody that's always sparing people as well. Okay? Through hard work, through dedication, you know, you realize the best of your abilities. You're not scared of change. You love change because you don't like doing the same things over and over again. If you face any issue, you now know it is because you were not doing what you were moved to do by spirit, or it's something that you probably did, you know, you just maybe like a intense type of impulsive thing, and you realize that, hey, that's not the way to go about things, and you're very mindful, and you always self check, like, I did this, I was feeling like this, I'm not gonna do that. You understand? In the tarot, the Fool begins with the first major arcana card. It's the first, okay? This is a new beginning for self knowledge. The Fool is very creative. Hence, this is going back to the Empress card. You're highly creative. Okay, so the Fool is very creative. This goes back to the Empress. Okay, you have a lot in your mind, Empress. It's time for you to write things down, and it's time for you to take action. Now is the time to take a risk or seek adventure. Okay, it's time for you to seek adventure. Okay, you are guided by faith, Miss Franklin, and not by sight. Note, those who are ungrateful with change may dislike experiencing the Fool only because they are not used to freedom and taking creative risk with an unknown outcome. You don't mind that because you love the unknown. You find beauty and a lot of bliss in the unknown. Okay? So, knowledge of thyself is moving you. All right. So, card 6 is going to be talking about, you know, your knowledge and your self awareness. Okay. So, for the next card, this card indicates your knowledge and self awareness. You've cultivated self awareness. You are more secure and solid from within, beloved. This is an immovable mountain. Immovable. What spirit has gifted and put before you, can't nobody take it from you, okay? Past, present, or future. The value of meditation you gain in practicing meditation is completion. You know, that is that number 8 again, the infinity meshing of spirituality and, you know, the mundane experience, and combining it together as one. Okay, so in the past, you know, when you weren't aware of thyself, you know, you were putting yourself in a emotional rut and feeling like you were caved in and couldn't move out. But then once you started moving the mental, all is mental, you started realizing that mentally you started removing a lot of obstacles. Okay, so I'm moving forward to tell you, beloved, earlier before I started recording your message, you know, when I was writing your message, I was moved to play Ganesh. Ganesh. I'm pretty sure you're familiar of Lord Ganesh. You know, Lord Ganesh, I want you to start bumping those meditative music in the morning, okay? To help you remove more personal obstacles, okay, beloved? So, just bump that, go on YouTube, type Lord Ganesh mantras, and you know, just play some of that in the morning, and you'll start to see that, you know, by putting yourself in a subconscious state, that theta, to meditate, that, you know, a lot of the chatter in your mind is going to quiet down, and you're really not gonna think about like, if I do this, what's gonna happen. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna take the risk and I don't care what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna do me. Ain't that right? You just gonna do you. Okay, continue to focus on your spirituality. Okay, and just believe in the change and don't be scared of the change, and you're not scared of the change. Okay, you started a knowledgeable process of awareness to thyself. Okay, your ancestors are all loving and they are with you, and as you step forward, they step with you as well. There is an abundance given to you from the universe, and all you have to do is continue to believe, and you will achieve, you know, whatever your heart's desire is with ease. Okay. All right. And this is the bliss right here. You can achieve it. You have achieved, and you just, you know, you still alive. So there's still more emotional fulfillment out here for you, beloved. There's still more emotional fulfillment out for you, but spirit is telling you that you're gonna have to, you know, get out of your head, stop imagining things, stop visualizing things, and get up and go get it. It's time to get up and go get it. All right. The 10 of Cups. Okay, so I'm moving on to tell you, you know, some stuff about, you know, last night under the full moon. Okay, so under the full moon last night was a chance to release all negativity and to release all that does not serve us no more. Your karmic ending is over. All right, beloved. Today, with the grand rising under the sun, you have a 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, a blissful new beginning. Okay, you have been believing in positivity, and you have been practicing what you preach, and you have been using positive affirmations, and you really been fighting with your ego. I commend you to continue, because every day is a fight, especially when you are divine. Every day is a fight. Enjoy satisfaction. Okay, enjoy the happy life, enjoy the true friendships, and enjoy the spiritual fulfillment that you do have. The 10 of Cups is the accumulation of, you know, water. You know, as feminines, you know, our cycles revolve around the moon, you know, and under a full moon, you know, things can get really chaotic, because we go what? We go within and we get in our feelings. And sometimes when you go into your feelings and you resonate with your feelings can cause illusions. Illusions When you're in your head a lot, they may appear to be true, and that'll weigh you down. And when that weighs you down, your power of manifesting this 10 of cups situation, it's not gonna happen, because you're putting yourself in a situation to vibrate low. And you deserve this emotional fulfillment. You deserve it because you give it. Okay, that's the law of attraction. What you put out, you get it back, sis. And you've been getting a lot of things back because you continuously, no matter what your situation is, it doesn't matter if you have a problem sleeping at night at times, thinking about, situations and how to make things better for yourself. You always 10 of cups everybody else. So the universe is 10 of cups in you. Okay, so you've cried many, many, many scarlet tears. Okay, scarlet, tears are clear, but the tears that you've been crying, it's like you've been crying tears, shedding blood from your eyes. You've been through so much in life, and no matter what you went through in life, I commend you. I salute you for still exuding unconditional love and practicing forgiveness and forgiving other people and stepping forward in nothing but love, vibrating so high that the ones that hurt you just look at you like, dang, I did that to her, and she still exudes domestic happiness and overall contentment. Okay, so for this card, it's an indication to rejoice in spirit, because spirit is moving with you, and you've been reaching out the spirit in that eight, that meshing from the spiritual realm to the physical realm. It happened. It happened. You are fortunate in all relationships, okay? In all relationships moving forward. Do not resonate on the past. If it's causing you to stay awake, beloved, it's too heavy. And under the next full moon and the full moon coming after that, every full moon you have, a chance to release what does not serve you anymore. All right, beloved. So now we're going to move on to the Nine of Swords. That's causing the illusions, because you're up thinking, you're constantly thinking, or you were thinking. My readings are past, present, future in its entirety. Okay, and this is specifically for you. So for the things that were keeping you up, for the things that was too much, that was causing you to think too much, thinking too much about how can I bring honor to myself, how can I honor my ancestors, how can I honor this situation and take the blissful blessing from this situation. You like bliss, 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 bliss. How can I get from here to here? Beloved, all is mental. Okay, Nine of Swords. This card is in its position that corresponds to family and your ancestors. You are aware that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. I love, 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 love that you honor your ancestors. High five, sis. The Nine of Swords indicates sleepless nights, beloved. You have stressed over, satisfying your family, satisfying everybody. You fell short and fell victim because of putting other people before you. Your heart is so big. It's like people can't come around you and not get the help. You always trying to help people, even if they don't mean well. Okay, you honor and you stress over satisfying the living people around you and the dead people around you, which is your ancestors, and they're very much alive with you, because it's like you rather resonate with your ancestors than to put up with people in this mundane realm. You're like, man, forget these humans, like they're so ungrateful, right? So this card also is talking about health. Okay, health and the many, many illnesses that come in our genetic bloodline, that when we are aware of our ancestors and we know them by name, you can ask about them, or if you are fortunate to live with a grandmother or a great grandmother or whatnot, what health issues that the family holds, so you'll know how to maneuver, so that you're not like, oh my gosh, like, how did this happen? You know what? I'm not feeling so good. It's like, if You honor, the signals and signs, the triggers that your body is telling you. It's like, um auntie whatever whatever, sis had such and such, I'm gonna, move this way so that I can avoid that, right? So it's like you're being very, very smart because you study the past so that history does not what happen again. Okay, do ask questions about those that came before you if you know them by name. In my family, my ancestor Moia, my beloved mother, she had cancer. With that knowledge, my actions move me to eat more healthy so that I can, use my healing abilities to reprogram my bloodline from within my body so that I don't have to face, so many sleepless nights, with what my mother went through. I'm doing my best to avoid that by honoring my ancestor and honoring myself and doing what I have to do to have the happily ever after health wise. It's not about just honoring our ancestors, it's about studying our family. It's about studying our bloodline. It's about studying what worked in the past and what does not work. And for you, you have done that. And because of that, you are a teacher for those around you, because the way you don't move the way that the many generations before you moved. You understand? You love knowledge. You gifted yourself knowledge. And not only did you gift yourself knowledge, you took action upon the knowledge that you received, and you hold it. You held it to be true. You held it to be very, very true. And you have seen positive, positive, positive feedback from the way that you are moving. You have a traditional family and you have broken free from religious factors, and you don't eat the same as, the ones that came before you. This prolongs your bloodline, okay? And it puts you in the teaching position to be the teacher for the ones around you. So the way you serve yourself, by them being around you and watching you, they're best serving themselves as well. All right. Nine of Swords. Your mind seldomly races with negative thought from time to time. These thoughts do not come from the divine light in you. These thoughts do not come from a final conclusion, okay? For it's an illusion. Instead, they randomly jab at your soul to throw you off path, to throw you off your spiritual path, Miss Franklin, that your ancestors and your guides have paved for you to do better for thyself. With this self torment, meditation is key, beloved, and positive affirmations is key to continuously help you rise up out of this situation, to rise above the negativity and the negative chaos and the negative low vibrating energies that want to chain you to the devilish, behaviors and ways of life that they are accustomed to. This can be friends, family, sis, Be mindful that your power is not tainted because you put in a lot of work to break free from illness, to break free from negative behavior, to break free from the subconscious mind trying to curse your body, because you are mindful and aware that you are what you think, right? You are what you eat, right? You are mindful, and baby, you are so smart. And I love it. I love it. Okay, so moving forward with the card that I'm about to post up right there. This card corresponds to wealth, prosperity, and many, many blessings, past, present, or future. You have been fighting and breaking free from so many repetitive cycles to find your wealth and knowledge, which has gifted you power. It's the Five of Wands. It's been a fight for you, beloved, but you're like, you know what? I'm divine. I might get knocked down, but baby, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I might get knocked down 9 times, but I'm gonna get up 10. I'm gonna get up 10. I'm gonna get up 10. You have been fighting and breaking free from so many repetitive cycles to find your wealth and knowledge, which has gifted you power. Completion, chaos in achieving a better tomorrow, petty problems with petty people, and just the struggle, when you're doing what you have to do concerning what you need to do to help you help yourself and those around you. What you wish to do in your life is ultimately up to you. All right, beloved? You're somebody that, you always think about your decisions and how it's going to affect people around you. Sis, it's time for you to do you, and it's time for you to do you on purpose. Okay? You sometimes allow people's thoughts to have you feeling held down in a situation. Mind you, this is past, present, and future. All right, beloved? And I'm feeling that you broke free from this. You no longer care what people have to say about you. And it's like you don't like fighting. You don't like confrontation. You don't like battling for a position. Because it's like you're like, the position that I have in my life, my ancestors made it possible. So I'm not about to compete for any love. I'm not about to compete for anything from anybody else. I'm not gonna compete with nobody but myself. I'm going to be better than I was yesterday. I'm going to be better than I was last year. I'm going to be better than I was 5 years ago. Five of Wands. I'm going to spiritually take my wand and manifest brand new friends, a brand new place, a brand new location, a brand new situation. Because when it comes to that, I will give myself the joy, the peace, the balance, the harmony. I'm going to gift myself love in its entirety, and I'm not gonna fight people for it. I'm not gonna fight friends. I'm not gonna fight family. I'm not gonna fight the cat. I'm not gonna fight the dog. I rather go get crystals, and I rather sit pretty in meditation and do me on purpose. Sis, you get it. There is little support, okay, for you with the ones around you. And this causes you to check your ego, because it's like, what, if y'all not gonna, stand for me and fight for me, I'm gonna use this fiery action, take action and do something for myself. I'm not no longer concerning myself to stay in a rut and struggle with problems and struggle with petty people who's vibrating lower than me. Sis, yes, say it. They are beneath you because you did the work to rise up out of this situation, okay? This card symbolizes action. Okay, the wand indicates your royalty and your spirituality. The wand is your hand. All right, so flip that wrist and manifest on purpose. Okay, manifest all your heart's desires. It ain't never too late. It ain't never too late. The spiritual path, beloved, is a lonely path. You are not alone. A legion of divine feminines and divine masculines walk with you. Clearly decide what you want to do right now and take action upon it, and know that all that is great, beloved, walks with you. You got this. Take action. All right. Take that business action. Take that idea and do something with it. It ain't nothing that's gonna scare you. Ain't nothing scary up under the sun, because ain't nothing new under the sun. Okay. It's time to manifest. It's time to help yourself. It's not time for you to put yourself last to help others. All right, beloved. Three of Pentacles. In balance of all the 8 cards, minus the clarifying cards, beloved, we find harmony, we find peace and contentment with this ninth card. Ninth is symbolic for endings, and 9 is also symbolic for new beginnings. Everything adds to 9. Creation came from 9 and it ends with 9. I don't know if you're aware of the Orisha called Oya. Oya. Oya is the Orisha that governs, you know, death. Death is to be celebrated. The old you has died so that the new you can live. Okay? You see this three, that Roman numeral sign, right, beloved? This is the three right here for you to birth your creativity. Your creativity can be symbolic to your children because your creativity can cause things that you can leave behind for your children and your children and your children. Okay? Business is what they want you to focus on right now. Business, okay? All right. So all together, as you see fit, work your pinnacles to work for you. Okay. It's time to have your money working for you. Like for me, the way I was able to help myself financially free myself, sis, I had to move from that left quadrant and get out of that mindset that I have to work so hard to make a dollar. I use my creativity, sis, to help me flip that dollar. And when that wasn't enough, I took them dollars and I invested them in the foreign exchange market. Beloved, as long as you have breath, anything is possible. There is work to be accomplished, okay? There is work to be done. There is um energy pushing you to dedicate to labor that will leave positive and constructive energy in your aroma, you know, for completing whatever task or project that you want. A skillful job, well done. Break a leg, sis. Get to work, beloved, and do it big. Sit pretty and sit pretty on purpose. All right. So, with your life path number, I went into like break some numbers down for you. You are a mystical, intuitive, and very sensitive being. You have a great and quiet power, okay, that garners the utmost respect from those around you. People respect you, Empress. You are an Empress, and people respect you. All right, you have extraordinary wisdom, like you've lived 1,000 lifetimes before. Girl, you're so smart. And you seek enlightenment over material achievements. Okay, so you don't care too much about all this mundane things. Okay, although you somebody that you put yourself in fine garment, you know, you make yourself look nice, but you're not somebody that, oh, I need to get me that bag, I need to get me this. No, you're like, nah, I'd rather go get me some crystals, I'd rather go get me some spiritual tools, I'd rather book me a reading so that, you know, I can give myself in abundance from within, because as within, so without, as above, so below. You are analytical with your thinking, okay? You are capable of doing great things, and you have done great things with concentration and not giving up, okay? You take the practical insight in all that you see as you experience on earth, and you give the best advice to other people, because you don't let your trials and tribulations be a sad story. You make it a blissful way of, you know what, I'm gonna use what happened to me, and I'm gonna help guide you so that you don't resonate and dwell on the bad that happened to me, right, sis? And that makes you, you know, the divine feminine. There's nothing karmic about you, because it's like no matter how hurt you've been in life, no matter what you've been through in life, you never, ever, you know, try to make somebody else's life hell, because you know you experience hell on earth, okay? You enjoy your privacy and you prefer to work alone, okay? You prefer to work alone. because it's like it's just too much, because you're just tired of people being petty around you. You're tired of people lying, and you're tired of giving people free passes and they come back to do the same thing. You have great confidence, and you have great wit, and you have great charm, which draws a lot of people to you. Okay, so your energy is very magnetic. Okay, your smile is very magnetic. Your love is very magnetic. You're often the storyteller, sharing your sage like ancient wisdom with those around you. At times, you're accused of being a lone wolf, but so what? You just rather be at home by yourself than to go out with anybody that you know you don't. What? I don't got time for that. Girl, was it you just running your mouth about me? Sis, isn't it sometimes you find yourself thinking that let me see. You like, man, you know what? This person was just talking about me. Why should I give this person time to make a fool out of me again? Like, didn't this person just like mad disrespect me 2 seconds ago? And now this person in my face as if I don't know that I 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 am that I am that I am. They underestimate your gift, don't they? Uh-huh. At times, you are accused of being a loner just because of that. But oh well, they'll be all right. Someone who lives by their own ideas like you will never really find, people that's like minded like them until you just remove and cut those people, places, and things out your life so that you can, seek, you know, a higher vibrating, spiritual family, the ones that are more like-minded like you. Our immediate family is not the only family that we have. When our kundalini rises and spirituality enters our life and we are moved to take a path that is divine and sacred to us, your family won't understand you. Your friends won't understand you. So spirit ascends you as you ascend and master thyself. Okay, that's that 11:11. You mastered thyself, right? You turned your past and you turn your future together, to create a number one out of that situation. So Osiris and I said, you became the hero to rise yourself up out of this situation, okay? You love seeking answers, and you're somebody that live by your own ideas because you trust yourself, and you do know that you have a rare gift of using creative insight to solve the trickiest problems, okay? As you meditate, beloved, just focus on breathing, and let everything go with ease, just sit pretty, sit quiet, and this is how you're going to really manifest more of your spiritual family, and phenomenally, in a phenomenal way, you'll start to see things just work out without you having to work so hard, okay? Because all is mental, so for your heart's desire, the number for that is 5. With this is how you express, this is how you seek the freedom. You are easygoing and very adaptable. You love to stay ahead of everything, and you are always ready for what's next in life. You love to travel, and you love to get lost in your thoughts, and you handle changes with like it ain't nothing. You handle changes with grace. I love how you are able to multitask without breaking a sweat. When you're bored and not doing anything, your mind and your ego starts to challenge you. Okay, so that's that quarrel that happens from within, and then you start to manifest that quarrel without. Okay, so it's you being mindful with what's going on within. Okay, because there's power in what we think, there's power in what we perceive to be true, there's power in what we speak, and there's power with what we feel. There's power in intention. Keep moving forward with ease, beloved. Positive affirmations, seeking your awareness, and continuously reaching out to your ancestors to guide you, beloved. Okay, this is helping you break free from the mundane things that are like the devilish chains holding you back. You know the importance of setting goals and doing the work to achieve them. Okay, your energy empowers you and moves you to be the best you, the ultimate you, by giving yourself the respect and the love that you want in return. Okay, you are very, very, very grounded, and you trust your intuition and move on with ease, and just know that you are always on point. You're always on point. So never, never, ever, ever doubt the inner goddess in you. So the inner goddess in you, that soul urge number in you is 3. You familiar with Papa Legba? Papa, 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 Legba, Legba, Legba. That holy trinity in you, that open gate in you, beloved. It is a strong magnetic force that lights up the world in you. Yeah. You always smiling, and that smile is magnetic, okay? A lot of people are drawn to you on purpose. You are friendly, you are outgoing, you are very sensitive and understanding, and you are very, very fun to be around. Your imagination, please, beloved, find a way to gift the world fragments of the ideas that come to you, beloved. The divine gave you those ideas, baby. Take action upon them. Take action with the wand. The wand keeps telling you, take action, take action. And the Empress is telling you, take action. Start that business. Take that idea, put it on paper. Don't just think about it, write about it, then do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Just do it. All right. You have a strong calling to express yourself, maybe through singing, writing, acting, music, or public speaking. Something that is very enthusiastic and something that is very contagious that others just find so inspiring, even the haters, sis. You are not afraid to talk, and you are not afraid to exude love and show love, even if you have company around you. You're always up to reach out and help out. Each one, reach one, teach one. Miss Franklin, it is your soul's urge to light up those around you per your sensitive nature at times. You tend to doubt yourself sometimes and worry about what others have to think. F them. These people aren't for you, and I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of people that so-called was like, oh, she I'll ride for her, I'll do anything for her, and you seen spirit knock them out your life, huh? Okay, so we're not gonna save everybody. It's not our job to save everybody. Okay, as leaves fall from a tree, it's dead and gone. There's no reviving that. Be the root. You are the root. You're grounded. You are the tree. You're here forever. Forever. That's why you have that sage like wisdom. You're very, very cosmic. You're very, very old in spirit. And a lot of people don't respect that. And then when you do give them advice and then they find themselves running back, sis, it's time for you to mind your business. Your business being the Empress, minding your business, residually doing something for you that is going to give you positivity and love, positivity and light, positivity and finances, positivity from making $1, $2, making bank. As the money rise, your energy rise. As the energy rise, energy and love goes hand in hand. They're equal. Love is energy. Love is energy. Beloved, your creativity, there's a lot in there, and your soul is craving for you to act upon, these ideas, because man, there's a lot of validation in your thoughts. You have a lot of downloads that continuously come to you, sis. Pick one and do something about it. If you haven't, do let me know. Do let me know what's up. Do let me know you know, how this reading resonates with you. Do let me know the gems that you got from your personal reading, okay? And I want to also tell you, beloved, to help you create more, I want you to not only play Ganesh mantras. I want you to go on YouTube and find sacral chakra mantras to help remove the blocks furthermore that's blocking the creativity. Because beloved, the Empress, she's sitting on a throne full of abundant ideas. She's into astrology. She's into helping other people. She is an entrepreneur. She is a leader in all that she do, beloved. Rise, beloved, and don't let nobody take or block that sunlight from you. From the healing deck, I pulled the contemplation card. The affirmation for this card is this: I take time each day to meditate. A few minutes each morning spent in silence, focused on your purposeful, deep breathing, will clear the clutter from your mind and energy. You for another day. So, what you do today will benefit you for tomorrow, okay? Here in the now age, a time in which it seems everything must be done now, we have to learn to slow down because a lot of people perceive time to be, lost. Time is just like one with everything, and for you to be one with time is to go into your mind and to quiet your mind and practice being silent, practice being still, and focusing on your purposeful deep breathing that will, surface, your purpose for the day, your purpose for tomorrow. Because it's like sometimes things overwhelm us because we're trying to, see the bigger picture, and we want to take action so that we can be at the, the receiving end, when we should just be grateful to work through it, put in the work for it, right, beloved? So right now I'm gonna pull a few cards from the Romance Angel deck, and then, I'll leave you with nothing but love and light. And from the Goddess Oracle deck, beloved, I pulled the unconditional love card for you. And the love yourself is what is the model for you right now. Love yourself, love others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. And guess what, baby? That's all you, because you don't do anything but that. You exude that, okay? You are the Black Madonna. You are Mary Magdalene. You are, the blissful new beginning. Because it's like no matter what, death, rebirth, transformation, death, rebirth, transformation. You always make it out your situation. It's like they be like, she got 9 lives. Yeah, and Jay Moia pulled 9 cards for her and clarified, some cards for her. And 9 is symbolic to karmic endings, and 9 is symbolic to, new beginnings, right? Ooh, sis, you're amazing. You ain't got nothing but love. Nothing but love. All right, Spirit, Romance Angels, help me. Help my divine feminine, my sister, Miss Franklin. Miss Franklin. I see attraction. I see honeymoon, maybe going on a vacation with thyself, just to be one with thyself. I see worth waiting for. I see attraction. I see children. I see pay attention to the red flags. I see kick up your heels. Oh, all right. Thank you. All right. Okay. So I see a past energy that needs to be released, an ex. It's time to clear your energy from that person. And with the full moon's energy, it's still upon us. it's still time to release it. It's still a good time to release, because sometimes we don't realize that we have some resentment in our heart from, things that happened in the past that are in fact blocking us from what we need to do for our future. I see that, effort needs to be taking place. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Is it possible that the ex, you have children with the ex, and possibly you're not with the ex, but effort continuously must be taking place for the sake of the children? And I see that it's safe for you to love by opening up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, beloved. And I do want to zoom in right here, bring this closer to show you that, yes, you, the divine feminine, you're the one on the horse. You see how your ancestors are protecting you from this individual right here that's walking, and the horse is even kicking up its heels, and you sitting pretty and you're protected spiritually. Sis sis free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And here we are with the unrequited love. Okay, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep that relationship going, because you are calling in your soulmate, because you're loving yourself so much. In your prayers and affirmations and visualizations have brought you to a higher vibration, and therefore, the one that is equally yoked to you will be vibrating on that same level. And I'm believing that you are like really, 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 really madly in love with yourself right now. And you're just like, life, thank you for the experience. Thank you for everything. What else do you got? What's next? What's next? What's next, sis? I love you so much for loving you so much. I respect you for respecting yourself so much. I commend you, and I love that you're not afraid to walk away from people, places, and things that does not serve you no more. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for booking Moon Kiss Exchange. And I am your sister, Jay Moia. And it was a pleasure to write your story, beloved. It was a pleasure to write your story. And here, let me show you. All these pages was for you. All these pages written for you, just for you. I was glad to read it for you. I read them front and back. And here you are. I love you. Love and light to you on your blissful journey ahead, okay? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring, you together with the soulmate that you are calling in. And remember, you know, you have to gift yourself what you want in life. You have to first become your ultimate love to manifest the ultimate love. You have to first respect yourself to manifest the respect. You have to put in the work to have somebody put in the work as well. My sister, I love you. And this is J Moia. And this is Moon Kiss Exchange.